Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I have a yard sale haul to share with you. Technically, it's a rummage sale haul. I honestly wasn't expecting there to be any yard sales in my town over Labor Day weekend, and I was pleasantly surprised to find two really large rummage sales, and those are some of my favorite kind of sales to go to because there is a ton of stuff from a variety of different sources, usually a lot of cool vintage at bargain prices. I found some cool stuff I'm really excited to show you. But first, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who followed me along during Vlogust. I shared a video every day in August except for Sundays, and I did it. I finished it. In September, you'll see videos from me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But thank you so much to those of you who enjoyed all that content and were watching all of them. It just meant a lot to me. I'll link my Vlogust playlist down below if you wanted to catch up and see any that you missed. Thanks to those of you who came along for the journey. Alright, enough chit chat, let's get to the haul. I'm going to start out right away with this adorable piece of milk glass. I've seen other people haul this or at least show it in their shop with me's, and I've always thought it would be such a cute way to store craft supplies like little buttons or different kinds of beads and things like that. Molly also thought it would be really cute to have like a brownie sundae and something like this, and because of the little shapes especially on the bottom. Obviously, it's a candy dish, but there are all different kinds of ways that you could use this to organize within a drawer in a really beautiful way. So this was only 75 cents, and I was super happy to bring this home. This is a glass flower frog, and it was 25 cents. And I am just impressed by the size of this flower frog. This is something you would put in the bottom of a vase to help you arrange flowers. You can put the little stems in the little holes, and it just helps separate your stems. For this arrangement that I made for my fall decor, it would have been really nice to have something like this because I used a large canister. I know that I will use this for these bigger arrangements that I'm having fun with now, and for a quarter, good find. I got another milk glass piece. This has been on my wish list to find for some time. I can't make out any markings on the bottom, but that's okay. I know that I will use this for when I'm hosting. I love using plates like this to put things out. Something as simple as like guacamole or salsa. It just looks so pretty when it's in a white bowl like this. Won't this be so pretty with some pine cones in it for fall, or Christmas bulbs for Christmas time? Even like peppermints at Christmas time, this would be really beautiful. So lots of possibilities, and this was only $1. These two pieces I can't find a marking on, but they have the coolest finish to them. They're minty green on the outside with some gold detailing along the edges, and on the inside it's this really sweet little pink color. Molly and I both thought these would look really sweet in her room, so I don't know, I might use these actually as organizers for craft supplies and whatnot, or they might end up in her room, but they were just 50 cents a piece. And I just thought the shiny gloss and everything was just too beautiful, so I grabbed those as well. I did get a couple things just on the practical side of things. They had a huge bin full of napkins of various kinds, and this wasn't like specifically birthday, specifically Christmas or anything. It's just red polka dot, and I thought that's pretty versatile. You could use that for birthday, for Christmas, 4th of July. Lots of different possibilities for these, so I grabbed two of those for just a quarter a piece. Liam found Little House in the Big Woods, a Laura Ingalls Wilder book. I actually don't own any of these, so this was a good find. His class has been reading these, and I'd love to own the whole series at some point. So we got started on our collection for 25 cents. I grabbed this, I think it's eucalyptus, dried eucalyptus swag. It's seen better days. You can see it's broken in a couple spots here. But it was 50 cents. It actually smells quite good, but I have a plan to do a DIY with this. I'm going to deconstruct it, and I'll probably share that with you when I get to it. I was actually thinking as I pulled up to this rummage sale, I wonder if I could find something in a deep green for this DIY I want to do. So glad I found that. I found a really lovely piece of vintage linens. This was just 25 cents, and it's a small square tablecloth. See, and it has this really beautiful pattern along the edges, just really simple style to it, but you know what really drew me in was the color. I envision using this down the center of my table in spring for 25 cents. It's just too beautiful, so happy to have found this piece. This to me is probably one of the more exciting finds that I found. You guys might not think so, but I found a handmade skirt and it looks like it could be vintage. It was only $1. It's a soft sort of robin eggs blue color with turquoise accents with pineapples, roosters, flowers, hearts, and then the little curlies and pink, and it's just really cute. I knew that it was handmade, especially the way it's stitched along the inside hem. So I don't know if this is fabric that is made to look vintage and this is just somebody's project, or if it is actually a vintage skirt. It feels vintage, but I'm not an expert. So if you know anything about this kind of fabric, let me know in the comments. This is the last piece that I found at that Rummage sale. It's like this really pretty minty green color organizer. It's plastic, a nice thick plastic. It was only $1. Definitely need to clean it out. I've been wanting to do some more organization of my craft supplies, which is why I keep mentioning that with all these little bits that I picked up. And I had this in mind for the craft supplies, but I think it also would fit perfectly into our bathroom vanity drawer and maybe make a really good organizer there, but I'm not sure. So we'll see what I end up using it for. The other Rummage sale was so overwhelming because there was so much stuff and not all the prices were super great. There was an entire upstairs room full of Christmas decor at this Rummage sale. Just all kinds of Christmas decor. I was trying to be really picky and intentional about what I grabbed because there was so much cute stuff. And I was really trying to find Shiny Brights. I collect Shiny Brights. I love them. I think they're darling. I had not found any all summer long, and I was lamenting about that to you guys recently. And so I actually found some. It was in a huge bag of tons of ornaments, so there was a bunch of ornaments that I'm just gonna donate. All I cared about were the 3 little Shiny Brights that were in that bag. So there was this one, and it is so cute. It has some bright pink, some blue, some sort of faded gold, I'm guessing. But the top says Poland, which was really exciting, definitely vintage. I found an indent Shiny Bright. Super excited about that. This one I can't make out what the top says. I don't think, it's not USA, it's another country, so I'm not sure if it's Germany or Poland. So that also is definitely vintage. One of the ways you can tell is the little metal topper. This one is made in the USA, so probably World War II era. I checked out a book at the library a couple years ago all about vintage Christmas, and there is information in there about why you'll see the ones that say made in the USA, because when World War II started, the US stopped buying ornaments from Germany. So I only got 3, but I'm pleased. I'm happy. I'll take it. In that little bag of ornaments that I pulled the Shiny Brights out of, there were also 3 tiny little balls. And you know what? I'm gonna use them. I will probably use them in crafting. If I don't craft with them, then I'll probably put them in like a milk glass bowl or something like that. Just to give you a little taste. Doesn't that look cute? You just can't go wrong. Also in that bag, there was this bell. And I don't necessarily decorate with bells, but they make really cute package toppers. This one's got a little snowflake on the bottom. Pretty sure this is just from the Dollar Tree, but I thought, you know what, I'll put that in my package topper bag and save that for Christmas decorating. The only other things that I bought at that Rummage sale was this hand crocheted and embroidered Christmas ball. I thought it was so pretty. The detail on it is just darling. It needs to be cleaned up just a little bit, but I have no doubt that baby wipes will take care of that. And this was just 10 cents. So the last little ornament that we got, Molly picked this one. It's a unicorn with a clown on the back. Molly loves unicorns. So this one says made in Taiwan, 10 cents for that as well. That is everything that I found this week out at those Rummage sales. A lot of vintage gems, some things that I'm so pleased to have found that I've been looking for some time. Let me know what you've been finding out at yard sales and thrifting. I love it when you send me pictures on Instagram. Totally makes my day. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here at the Sweet and Simple Simple Home, you can go ahead and click on my face right down here to subscribe, and I will link to a video right here that has my favorite estate sale haul of the entire summer. It's got some great vintage stuff in that haul as well, so if you're interested, you can watch that next. Take care everyone, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye!